Hey guys, Lau here, or you could call me Asidia. I'm sorry if my game is muted because apparently if I turn this on, it is really loud. So we're keeping that off for now. So let's get into the point of the video. Hitting the 165k to 170k CP range on the server completely changes how you look at Lord9. The early game rush is over, and now it's all about fine-tuning your account for absolute efficiency. Today, I'm breaking down my current battle stuff setup, how I handle the passive book grind, and the major lessons I've learned pushing high tier progression. I'm currently running a legendary clutch set. For me, battle staff is the ultimate all-in-one weapon. It acts like a melee mage with absorb AoE and overfarming speed while holding its ground in PvP. My class rotations depend strictly on what I'm doing. Shadowblade or Crusader are my go-to choices for open world PvP or arena. I mainly use Crusader when I see a lot of ranged users. And I mainly use Shadowblade when I am doing 1v1s. Now for War, this is what I'm currently leveling is Destroyer. Since targets up to 10 targets, and of course when I hit 800, it targets up to 20. For my AoE, I use Striker. This is best for pure AoE farming when I can one-shot mobs. Since I'm leveling Polish Weapon and Power of Darkness as well, I'm also hitting the Destroyer levels. So it's like leveling two birds with one stone. Anyways, for new players, I would still recommend Hunter until your class levels cross level 500. Like example, if you hit Destroyer 500, Striker 500, Blitzblade 500, that's the time you could switch. Hunter is incredible if you can maintain the 50 kill stack, but if you can't hold that stack continuously in high density areas, pivoting to direct damage classes like Blitzblade will give you far better kill speed. One mistake I see a lot of players make is blindly copying a streamer's build or a content creator's build. In Lord9, you have to build around your own collection stats, avatars, and artifacts. Early on, collection bonuses look small, but as they stack up, they dictate your entire build. And remember, always adapt your setup. For PvE farming, skip stun artifacts and slap on a pure AoE damage, all damage, or monster damage increase. That goes with our avatars as well. As you can see, this avatar is damage to monsters and accuracy. It wouldn't have sense if I use an all damage in PvP and status effect resistance while doing mobs. I understand that it's really hard to get a legend, but if you could spend a little bit of money, you could get both. And as a bonus, you can get the fated relationship as well. Same thing goes for the artifact. As I said, like Cruise Resolve, this is good for AoE and PvP. I wouldn't use this Bartas Resolve for PvP, but it is fine if that's the only choice you have. For our mounts, I mainly main the Artemis. I use Artemis because it gives depth pen and accuracy, which the battle staff lacks. As you can see, the battle staff gives critical hit, so I need accuracy. If you are wondering what mount should you use them to cover your character's weaknesses. So as for my situation, since I lack accuracy, I use an accuracy mount. So if you are using like an accuracy weapon, get a crit mount like Griffin. Oh, and don't forget item codex slugs either. They get tough as items rarity scales up. Now, for the real trial, I just finished crafting my second level 90 passive skill book. This is easily one of the most grueling grinds in the game right now. You only have 10% chance to trigger a unique raid chest, and inside, only an 8% to 12% chance to drop a passive piece. Since Lord9 became generous right now, you could easily craft, as shown in my last video, that you could craft passive pieces. You need at least 50 pieces to craft one of these bad boys. And of course, the second harsh grind was farming Corroded Fissure. The only way to farm Corroded Fissure was through World Dungeon, Corrosion Rift Dungeon, where you need to find the cobble for the key and suspicious chest for the Corroded Fissure. And of course, going back, if let's say you have those items again, you're gonna grind some passive pieces through uniques. I will show you right now. This is a unique mob. And here are the unique chests, which rewards you with passive pieces. Again, as said here, this is the guaranteed drop and then another one currently random. I killed almost... this is my kills. I killed 4,295 got around 350 unique chest raid, and got 31 pieces. The rest to complete my 50 pieces was through events. Gathering 50 pieces takes massive patience since these books don't drop from regular field bosses. But unlocking it gives your account a massive edge over the competition. I have tried my 90 passive on PvP and it is really useful. So again guys, as you can see, I'm leveling my abilities. I am content with my avatar and my artifacts. I am collecting mounts and upgrading them. As you can see, I still need one more, which I will buy soon. Mounts also give good stats, as you can see. Here are the owned effects. And of course, the attack, which give me high CP. Higher tier progression takes time and smart planning, but seeing your build come together makes every grind worth it. So tell me in the comments, where are you currently sitting with your CP and class setup? Are you ready to grind out passive books like me? Or level up your armor? Doing nothing? Let me know in the comments below.